Let's ask this dude. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, let's. I think we're going to go into the city. No?
Is it true, what's said about Sir William?
You mean that Sir William was a beast and a monster? Yes, that is true.
I must confess that I don't know what to think.
Who of us is able to understand God's intention? But I am sure it was not God's will that he came into this world.
What do you mean?
When he was born, it was as if he wasn't one of God's creations. He had a totally lifeless face, and those eyes. Understand me, it is not easy to talk about it.
I understand. Tell me, how did his family cope with it?
It was very difficult, especially for his mother. She just could not bear it, and eventually the strain was such that she took her own life. We had to bury her on the Gallows Hill.
Where is it?
It is a place forgotten by God, a cemetery for suicides.
And what about his father?
He disappeared the night when all the servants left the mansion. And then only William remained with Lady Miriam, his grandmother.
All this just because he had a disfigured face?
No, of course not. When he grew older, strange stories began to be told about him. Once, it was a dead cat in his arms. Once, he was found sitting next to a dead horse. And whenever a maid disappeared, you can easily guess whose work it was said to have been. At that time, his father was still alive and kept the estate together, but that was not to last. The servants revolted, set the house on fire, and fled. His father vanished, and only ruins remained. A sad and tragic story.
No.
I'd like to know more.
You must excuse me, Detective, but there is nothing more to say.
Back in a sec. Bottomless pits on 4 legs, these two. Ah, the dog's come over because he's recognised I'm a bit nifty. And here comes the cat to meow.
The coffin was closed during the whole funeral, is that right?
Yes.
By whose request?
Lady Miriam, the grandmother of the deceased, wished it so.
That's suspicious, don't you think?
I can't understand why.
I think it might have already been empty before the funeral. Perhaps it was Lady Miriam's last attempt to protect her grandson. Everybody hates him. It almost destroyed the family. If he disappeared, he would soon be forgotten about. Lady Miriam might have faked his death in the hope that is what would happen.
I am sorry, but this seems rather far-fetched to me. The absolute isolation and the permanent fear of discovery would be worse than a prison sentence.
You're right, but people sometimes do desperate things when they have no other choice. It's possible that those delinquents tried to break into the church. Perhaps the gravedigger tried to stop them. and so they killed him.
But what do the destruction of the tomb and disappearance of the body have to do with it?
They were bored.
It can be a provocation, or a camouflage. They try to put us off the scent.
I cannot believe it.
We're at the very beginning of the investigation. It's my duty to examine every possibility.
If I can help with anything, I am at your service.
In that case, I would like to ask you to check the church inventory, just in case something is missing.
Yes, that is a good idea. At least I can make myself useful.
If you find something out and I'm not here anymore, send a message to the station.
You can rely on me, Detective. God bless you.
Oh, and there he goes. Why can't we have talks inside the church? It's belting down outside. Alright.
He uses top quality. The piece of cloth, quite the contrary. It could prove to be. Sir William was buried just yesterday evening. Was his coffin empty after only a couple of hours? The question that comes to my mind is whether he was really in it. I can't understand, and I think I'll know more.
Clicking the
This
same
is
things.
right. Whoever was waiting at an empty coffin and...
Okay. Oh good, the dog's right here giving me the evil eyes. Gee, I've not seen that before. I think I've done everything here, haven't I? There's nothing else I can do here. No, F1 doesn't do anything. Do we think that we have to go back to the Oh, where's he
The
gone?
journalist finally gave up, but there's still a strange feeling in my stomach.
Needs a good cup of tea for that, mate.
I see Mr. Forrest gave up.
Well, sir, I would think so, only if I didn't know him.
What do you mean?
It wouldn't be in his character to leave so easily, sir.
What else could he do, in your opinion, if you know him so well?
I didn't worry as long as I had him in my sight, but now he might have found another way in. I can watch over the main gate, but the cemetery is too large. I would just like to remind you, sir, that I wanted to go to the station for support.
Thank you for the reminder, but don't worry about that. As for the journalist, he surely realized that it's useless.
If you think so, sir. You are the detective.
There's
Yeah.
just something about it. It's really dubious that he would give up so easily. Blasted grave digger.
Let's go to the other end for the moment. Let me go this way here a minute. I have to be quick. Oh, hello.
Stop! Stay where you are! It can't be true. How did he get here?
Let's go that way. Let's go.
That rascal got what he deserved. I hope he's broken something too.
What the hell are you on about?
doesn't have to be a great sportsman to climb up that.
Go on then.
Sometimes even the slightest detail can be important, but I can't see anything.
Would your thingamajiggy work?
No traces of blood. Pity. I was hoping the murderer had injured himself, but it doesn't look like it.
So we've been here, haven't we? We've looked it up. Can we look at the bench with my magnifying glass? No. How about with my trusty brush? No. Okay, so oh, wait a minute. That's the only way I can go. So where did he go?
The ground is too...
I know that.
I can't see any...
But wait, what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm going over here? No, over here. No? And I can't go up there. And I can't click anything here. What the bloody hell am I supposed to do now? Oh, you know, this is what... That's not going to help me, is it? So it's got to be something in there then, hasn't it? A bench in the hard vicinity. Okay, so let's... No. No. No.
I wonder whether it was meant as a...
No.
I'll have enough.
I know, I'm clicking the wrong button.
The ground is too...
What the What the hell am I supposed to do here? There's nothing for me to click on. But
Just you wait.
oh wait, it's going up. I didn't think it was going to go up. I just clicked that a few seconds ago and it said just you wait, and then it didn't go anywhere. Oh. Just keep an eye on the cat and the dog here. Time, what's he doing?
He's gone. I wonder how I will explain this to my superiors.
Don't tell him.
It's unnecessary. I can go round. Why shall I strain when...
Before I click the main gate, is there anything I can click on? Oh, there's something there. I thought that was just like shadows. God, it's just
He didn't
dropped in
break his
temperature.
leg, but at least the photography session is over.
Bloody freezing in this house. Like temperature's just dropped by about 10 degrees C.
The journalist tried to take as many photos as he could, but he didn't have as much time as I. Some of the pieces are missing. Pity. I could have put them together again.
What is this, Humpty Dumpty? Right, let's go to the main gate.
It wasn't his fault. Quite the contrary. If I had taken his advice, I wouldn't have to explain to my superiors how the photos of the crime scene got into the newspaper.
Oh, where am I going now? I know it sounds stupid, but can I get back to that camera? The cat's giving me the evil eyes now, which means he wants some bloody food. Well, he can sod off.
How many photos did he manage to take? I wasn't away for long. Anyway, he must have known he would lose it. He didn't even try to take it.
And so on cue, the cat begins his meowing. He's only been fed an hour ago. Jeez, he must be starving. No! No, no, no. You can look at me with those brown, green eyes if all you want.
The glass plates are missing, so he must have taken them. He had this all planned.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what you scribbled on your booklet there. There we go.
I doubt he'll return for it. But I do wonder how many pictures he managed to take with him.
I don't know, because he broke one. Oh, hang on, that's come up again. Can I use this on it? Just realised this is very useful. It's like Sherlock Holmes, this. God, that's a long games.
The murderer must have been covered in blood. But I can't see any solid evidence. He certainly didn't touch the pump.
Okay. What do you say? Has my F1 disappeared now? Oh, okay, so now I can go back to my dead body. Have I used the magnifying glass on him? I think I have, haven't I? Okay, I'm going to go back up here. Go back to my thingy. Oh, you can bloody well wait. Right, see if I've got a phone call now.
"2 hours is plenty of time. I'd rather find some clues, as they'll be fresh."
Oh, we've already been everywhere, have we not? We've opened that. We've looked in there. We've looked in the window.
This isn't my...
I know. We've already been. I can't speak to anybody here. So what the hell? Sewage, maybe?
Once it'll be necessary to search the sewers, Sergeant Carter will finally be useful.
Bloody cat's by the door again. Sorry about that. We don't have a cat flap, so you got to open the door for the little devil. I'll just wait for him to finish going where he's going, then the alarms will be off. Right, so I can't go into the sewage system. I can't speak to him because there's nothing to speak to him about. There's nothing here. It's got dark and gloomy in this house, like it's going to bloody piss it down outside. Let's go this way. I'm going to turn the light on in a second. Now, there's nothing in here, is there? There's only the coffin, isn't there? Did we use my magnifying glass in the coffin? Yes, I did. Tweezers, yeah. A sweeping brush. My thing. This. I know it sounds stupid doing all this lot, but you never know. Okay, so there's nothing there. Alright, back this way then.
Doesn't seem like...
Well then the only place for me to go is back down this godforsaken place. Click on this to find out. I have to click on two things. Mr. Talbot's dead body in the camera.
The image is recorded on glass.
Oh, wait. That's gone now. Okay, so there's got to be something still to do with the dead body. Hang on, let me go back out of here. Let's not click on him. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with his dead freaking body. Come on. And all I have here is that, which is close vicinity. Which could be anything, because it's just close vicinity. So I have my magnifying... What's that?
No blood, no hair, no pieces of skin, nothing. Somebody killed the dog with their bare hands and didn't break a sweat.
I thought you said he got his back broken. Wait, is that it now? Oh right, okay, let's go. That's what I'm saying, you got to click on everything. So has he scribbled it in his book?
The piece of cloth does quite the contrary. It could prove to be...
No, he didn't write anything else in his book. Oh no, wait a minute, he might have written something in the in his thing.
I doubt he'll return for it.
Oh no. So this is why you always click this thing to find out where to go. There's still Mr. Talbot's dead body, which I haven't got any clue on what I'm supposed to be clicking on there. Go away. And now I'm stuck once again. Oops, that's not F1. Right, is there anything here? F1. Oh yeah, there's something there.
It's unnecessary. Why shall I stray?
Because you want to use your magnifying glass, I was going to hope to say. Right. Let's see if, now that I've clicked on everything, that if I go back to the bloody office, I can use the damn phone now. Right.
2 hours is plenty.
Oh,
I'd rather find some clues as they'll
what the hell am I supposed to fucking find? There's nothing else to click on. I've clicked on everything. This is ridiculous. What the bloody hell am I supposed to click on? Him? Well, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely... Oh, I've got to turn the light on. I can't see a freaking thing. Click on something. So, F1. All I've got is to speak to this guy, which I can't do, which doesn't give me anything. I go in here. F1 brings nothing to click on. I can go around the church, and all I have to F1 is the church tombstones, which I might going to use my magnifying glass on. There's nothing there, so I'm going to go back around here and F1 it. And all I've got is that, which is go inside. And F1 brings up that. It's the only thing.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, I know. We've already discovered that. So there's nothing there. Nothing there. There. We've done all this. This is what I mean about these games. You can spend hours just trying to figure out the fuck you've missed. There's just usually just one scary little thing that you've missed, and you're damned if you can figure out what it is. And you spend about 4 hours of your time trying to walk around, figuring out what it could possibly be. The only thing is his body. It's the only thing I've got left, because I don't think there's anything down here. Oops.
An empty coffin and murdered gravedigger with his throat torn out. There must be some logical explanation. This is not a suitable hiding place for a thief. It's right in front of the main gate and quite well lit. Whoever was waiting at the monument failed to smoke his cigarette, but he didn't fear being found. I can't understand what might have mangled him like that. And I think he was drunk, so he couldn't put up any resistance. I'll know more after the post-mortem.